Hello everyone and welcome to this course, Threat Detection Planning for a Secure Enterprise. This is the second lesson of the introductory section in which we are actually going to discuss about this particular course. First of all, I want to let you know that this course is the second course from a series of 9 courses which are meant to prepare you become a Microsoft cybersecurity professional. Basically, you will, after completing all the courses, you will be comfortable in implementing, configuring, and supporting the Microsoft security services. So please take a moment and take a look at this slide, which basically shows all the courses from the track and a few words about each course. So that being said, let's first of all establish who should be the audience for this course. Well, the audience for this course should be any cybersecurity enthusiast who wants to learn all about Microsoft security services. And of course, you don't need to go through the entire track. Maybe you are just interested in PowerShell security, for example, or maybe you're just interested in the security services offered by Microsoft Azure, or maybe you're just interested in the security features and services offered by the Windows 10 or Windows Server operating system. So you can take any of the courses, or you can take all the courses and complete the Microsoft Cybersecurity Professional track. Now let's take a look at some prerequisites that you should have before attending this course. You should have basic experience with the current cybersecurity ecosystem. You should have basic analysis capabilities of hacks on computers and networks, and basic understanding of risk management. Again, when I say basic, I literally mean just basic understanding of all these concepts, because we are going to go through the concepts and explain and get into details about these concepts throughout the course. So as a course overview, let's see how the course is structured. The course is structured in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections, but the first section is an introductory section where you had the previous lesson, the instructor introduction. This lesson in which we are talking about the course and the structure and so on. And then you will have another lesson, a very important lesson in this introduction section as well, in which I will show you step by step on how to prepare the lab environment for this course. Because at the end of this course, you will have a hands-on lab available to complete, to do it at your own pace when you're not watching the videos. But I will talk more about these in the next lesson. Then, in the second section of the course, we are going to discuss about an introduction to threat detection as part of the security in-depth strategy. And here we are going to have an overview of the modern cybersecurity landscape. We're going to discuss about integrating pre-breach and post-breach approaches. We are going to compare signature-based and behavioral-based detection methods. Then we are going to talk about combating threat persistence. Then in section 3, we are going to discuss about detecting threats in on-premises environment. And here we are going to talk about the tools used for threat detection in on-premises environments, and specifically we are going to talk about Windows Event Forwarding, about Microsoft Advanced Threat Analytics, about Microsoft Defender ATP, about Microsoft Enterprise Threat Detection, anti-malware scan interface. We're going to have a discussion in regards to logging and auditing, and then about Microsoft Security Risk Detection, and about even more threat detection tools. Then, in section 4, we are going to have discussions about detecting threats in hybrid and cloud environments. And here we are going to cover the tools used for threat detection, as the title of the section suggests, in hybrid and cloud environments: Microsoft Cloud App Security and Office 365 Cloud App Security, Office 365 Advanced Threat Protection, Office 365 Threat Intelligence, about some of the features in Microsoft 365, about Azure Advanced Threat Detection, and of course about Microsoft Enterprise Mobility plus Security EMS. And then in the last section, we are going to look at some real life examples. We are going to analyze threat detection solutions in actions. We are going to discuss several types of attacks and several types of threats that were detected in real life scenarios. Here we are going to talk about layered machine learning defenses in Windows Defender Antivirus, about detecting persistent threats with Microsoft Defender ATP, about enterprise threat detection, behavioral monitoring, and lastly, we are going to discuss about Microsoft comprehensive approach to threat detection. You will have, again, as I said, you will have a lab available, a hands-on lab at the end of the course, and a final exam, as it's called, in which you are going to test the knowledge you've gained throughout the course with a number of multiple choice questions. So what would be the expected learning? What would you gain after completing the course? So first of all, as I said, the course content includes a mix of video content, demonstrations, section review questions. You will have review questions available after each section and the final exam at the end. And then at the end of the course, you will have a very, very cool hands-on lab with, of course, you will have step-by-step instructions on how to complete the lab, in which you are going to use Microsoft Advanced Threat Analytics, you are going to detect threats, you are going to actually play around, and you will do some attacks yourself by using Mimikatz and other tools. You are going to do reconnaissance attacks, and you are going to see how you would detect those attacks. Again, a very cool lab. Can't wait to get there to explain how to. Actually, I'll explain in the next lesson how to prepare the lab environment and how to use the step-by-step instructions to complete the lab. But getting back to the expected learning. So, what will you leave with after completing the course? Well, you'll be able to describe signature-based and behavioral or heuristic-based detection methods. You'll be able to list the capabilities of on-premises threat detection and the mitigation tools for mitigating those threats. You will be able to name the capabilities of hybrid and cloud threat detection and mitigation tools and recognize the importance of the enterprise threat detection monitoring. And I would say much, much more than that. So that being said, again, I've already talked about it. You will have review questions available at the end of each section, and you will have a final exam comprised of 40 to 50 questions, which are designed to test your knowledge about the concepts and about the tools and services that you learned throughout the course. So that being said, let's begin. I will see everyone in the next lesson where I'll basically show you and explain how to set up the lab environment in order to be able to go through and complete the lab at the end of the course. So I'll see everyone in the next lesson.